Welcome to Not So Pro Football Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the Vikings offseason and what my overall grade for them is. We're going to be talking departures, additions, and draft picks to give you my overall grade for them this offseason. All right, as always, we're going to talk about the departures first. The Vikings lost 8 notable players on their team. They lost Adam Thielen, tight end Irv Smith Jr., defensive tackle Dalvin Tomlinson, cornerback Patrick Peterson, cornerback Duke Shelley, linebacker Eric Kendricks, and running back Dalvin Cook, and they also traded away edge Zadarius Smith. The Vikings lost a lot of players that had played pivotal roles in their team. I think the biggest loss for them this offseason was releasing Dalvin Cook and getting nothing in return. I definitely thought they would have found a trade partner for him at least to get a sixth, seventh rounder at least. I really wonder what fell through in the negotiations in that trade negotiations. They also re-signed center Garrett Bradbury, running back Alexander Madison, who's going to be key to keep that backfield together, and fullback CJ Ham. Keeping these players on the team helps them keep together their high-powered offense that they had last season. To help out their struggling defense, the Vikings brought in Cardinals cornerback Brian Murphy and Saints edge Marcus Davenport. Hopefully, bringing in both of these players can help out a very struggling defense last year. They also signed Ravens tight end Josh Oliver. He may be able to take the spot that Irv Smith Jr. Left when he left the team this offseason. In the draft, they had a decent draft with their first adding wide receiver Jordan Addison to the team in the first round. With adding him and veteran KJ Osborne, Thielen leaving should not hurt the team too much. Jordan Addison should be a great complement to Justin Jefferson. And they also spent their next 2 picks on the defensive side, taking cornerback Mickey Blackman and safety Jay Ward. Both of these players should be able to start pretty quickly on this team. Overall, I think they had a pretty mediocre draft. I think Jordan Addison will be a great player for them. I'm going to give the Minnesota Vikings a B- for the offseason grade. For the most part, I like what they did with retooling their offense, other than the drop-off they had in the running back room with Dalvin Cook leaving. But they did not do enough, in my opinion, to help their defense. The Vikings defense last year ranked 31st in yards allowed and 28th in points allowed. I would have expected them to address that side of the ball more in order for them to compete to get back in the playoffs and also win in the playoffs. Remember, they lost in the playoffs. The only positive thing they did on the defensive side was hiring defensive coordinator Brian Flores. I think they should hopefully help them be better this year. But the Vikings defense may be the reason why the Vikings come up short again. And that is why I give the Vikings a B-. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. If you enjoy this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. We really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching and keep on grinding.